Hey, it is an environmental luncheon. Talk about your environmental concerns, what interests you, what your priorities are. That is why we are gathered here today. It's a luncheon, so shh. I already ate, so I figured I would make my video about what I thought was interesting about the environmental causes. Obviously, there are many that you can touch on. You could touch on, the water systems, the earth health, soil health for agriculture, and as well as for industrialization. You can talk about those things. We can talk about the air quality. I know the last one that I was really interested in. I've been doing some research, but what I was interested in was the atmosphere and humidity, the atmosphere and the sun's heat and its reflection in the air. I was living down in the Twin Cities, and so I was in one of the hot spots. Cities are generally atmospheric hotspots, and so the temperatures can get much hotter because there's a lot more, cement and metal in those environments, and so that was kind of what I was interested in. I was looking at the different temperatures of, furniture, like outdoor furniture, the cements and the metals, the siding and things like that. That was something that was kind of interesting to me. So I was kind of interested in the atmospheric sciences, but I would also love to hear what you think. I'd love to figure out water chemistry, the dead spot. There's a dead spot in the Louisiana Delta, where life cannot exist due to all the chemistry from the runoff that gets emptied into the Mississippi Basin and then it drains out. So there is a dead spot. And so I'm interested in the water chemistry there as well. So what things interest you? I know there are things in the news, natural disasters. Obviously, there was an earthquake just a few days back, in I think the southern hemisphere, and tornadoes. We just got out of tornado season here in the state of Minnesota. What else? What else interests you? Fires. We've had an ample number of fires up north, and obviously that replenishes the soil health, and is meant to help the forests to grow anew. So that's something there as well. What interests you? Let me know. Happy luncheon.